Alright, we're back after a grueling round 2 for round 3 here against Breno 6. We are on the draw, and I think I've got my stops all set again so I don't have the same mishaps as last time. I've learned my lesson. I will be conceding if it looks like we're definitely going to lose game 1. Alright, tower. It's possible, again, I should have just played an island, but this deck doesn't quite have any spells that I think I would want to counter on turn 3. We're either against, I couldn't quite remember if that was a snowland, but it probably wasn't because they're playing this stuff. So they're on, probably on the pieces of the puzzle list, which is probably a bad matchup for us, just, I don't know, like every deck. So you're really lucky our opponent will tap out here for something, like they'll cast a pieces of the puzzle and play a tap land or something like that. Because in order for them to kill Crusher, they're going to have to double. You can hit it with doubles. Double Flame Slash, or they need like triple bolt. Fortunately, I don't think we can just jam this into their open mana. This deck plays 4 Exclude, and I'm not willing to run into that, so this is where we are at this point. Let's see if I can impulse. I really want to hit a Prophetic Prism, probably would be the best hit. No, I don't have any lands here. The Flicker seems okay, but I think I'm actually just going to grab the Tranquil Cove. We really need to be able to cast this Crusher with Condescend up. Alright, or we can cast a Mulldrifter with Condescend up. I don't want to cast any of these creatures without being able to counter and exclude. If they cast Counterspell, that's not such a big deal. But if they're casting Exclude on it, I don't want that to happen to me. We're pretty lucky that they're so short on blue mana so far. They're too scared to cast anything probably, or they should be. If we're really lucky, they'll play like stupid Flurry of Horns. That would be awesome for us. But they didn't. Alright, Prophetic Prism. Just what I wanted. Draw some cards here. Ghostly Flicker. This is tough. I think I'm going... I really want to hit my land drop. So I am going to cast this Mnemonic Wall, and if they want to counter it, they can go right ahead. I'm sure they're just salivating, they want to use this Exclude so bad. Okay, it's a counterspell, not an Exclude. So maybe I could have just jammed this Crusher the whole time. But I didn't want to discard there, so I felt fine tossing that Mnemonic Wall out there. Hopefully they tap out for a Mulldrifter. Or like I said before, even better, like a Flurry of Horns. They're trying to figure out, like, they tap too much mana. Yeah. Couldn't quite counter that with my Condescend, unfortunately, because they had the 1 extra floating. I could counter that, but I don't care. Alright, so we've got 7, 8, 9 mana. Minotaurs do not matter. What does matter is this Crusher, and I'm just going to jam it. I could resolve my Mulldrifter here, but they're going to have to double Flame Slash this guy to get past him. I will not be blocking pieces of the puzzle. Let's see what they get. They had a Lightning Bolt, and they put the Accumulated Knowledge, so they've got a Lightning Bolt and another Flurry of Horns. So let's see if they have triple Lightning Bolt. So we're also at the point of the game where if I resolved the Rhystic Circle next turn, we would probably win in paper, but online it would cause me to time out, because we'd have to wait 40 turns for them to draw the rest of their cards, but they would never be able to deal us any damage. That just wouldn't happen. At least not enough to win. Playing another Flurry. That's not a big deal at all. I block. Yep. Easy block. So what they probably don't know is like we've got a ton of like life gain and stuff in here right now. Alright, I'll cast the map. Get another tower. And then I'm going to pulse back the mnemonic wall and play the mnemonic wall to get back pulse. Is my plan. Green. I don't want to just get like punked out by just random damages, so I'll go ahead and do this. They have to kill me this turn, pretty much. This will be the last turn I'm top solo. And it's possible they could do it, like if they flame slash the mnemonic wall and bolt, if they have 4 bolts, that's like enough. Okay, so they found a flame slash. They found just all gas, just 5 pieces of gas. They got rid of 2 excludes, they have a counter spell and a flame slash, and they used the flame slash. Okay. So they have a counter spell left over. Let's see what they sacrifice here. I'm sure it'll be 2 mountains. Yep. Okay. So unfortunately I still only have 1 green source, but so I can't use this fog at all. We'll just go ahead and get the mnemonic wall back. I will condescend his counterspell. And we'll be good to go. Condescend. So unfortunately I didn't have 2 red anywhere in here, otherwise I could have probably used this Rolling Thunder. 2, yep. Don't want to accidentally cast it for the wrong amount and lose the game. That would not be a great plan. Yep, we win. So our opponent took a certain line, but they could have actually, like, they could have kept all their Minotaurs back to just quad block me, and they just had a lot of different options, but they went with what they wanted to. So we're going to want these Crushers, Dispels, and Hydroblast. The reason I really want the Hydroblast, well, for one, Flurry of Horns, they're only win con, so it's good to have Hydroblast for that. And for 2, Pyroblast pretty strong against this too, so we'll do that. I'm going to want this Negate, and then I might want this Pulse of Marasa too. We're going to take out all this stuff again that makes us a Rhystic Tron deck. Basically because they don't attack that much, and, well, you know, the Rhystic Circle might actually be pretty decent. The Stonehorn Dignitaries we don't really need. They're more for the kind of more aggressive matchups where I need to play a Dignitary on 4. But Rhystic Circle, we could actually just lock them out of the game and win with that. So I'm going to take out the Dignitaries for sure. I don't want the Fogs either. So which of these things do I really want? Repeal is pretty nice against those tokens. Just 1 mana, kill their win con. But it's probably going to be a long game before they play those. And I think this deck also plays Curse of the Bloody Tome, so they might bring that in to try to kill us instead. So we've still got 7 here. Let's quick update that game record that I always forget about. But look at that, I remembered it right now. Game record, we are 1-0. Okay. Our match record's not 2-0. Because, I don't know. I'm just so used to being 2-0, you know? Alright, we are 1-1 in matches. Yeah, Crusher is like our best win con, so I don't really want to lose that. I really want all this stuff, so I'll just bring all that in for sure. I will cut another Repeal, and let's cut a Rhystic Circle. We kind of have a long time to draw the Rhystic Circle. We don't have to draw it right away, which is because all the additional copies are redundant too. Alright, we've got Tron and Prophetic Prism, so this is an easy keep. Let's see if our opponent's like a psycho and brought in Artifact Destruction and just nugs this expedition map right away. I really hate when people get me with that, because it's not a card that should be in their deck probably. Simply because it's not good after this turn. Like right now, this exact turn, Artifact Destruction will just probably not be good again. Hitting a Prophetic Prism is like possible, but it's not really what you want to do. Alright, well, we'll put our opponent to the negate test next turn. Because they're probably going to want to hit our Prophetic Prism with a negate if they have one. Grab the power plant. Ooh, that kind of like makes me want to wait. But I won't. Because I'm greedy. Ooh. Oh yeah, we're running out this Muldrifter. If they counter it, that's one less counter for this Ulamog's Crusher next turn. See if they've got... They probably have Pyroblast. Yeah. That's okay. Probably going to wait until I can at least hold up Dispel with the Crusher. Ooh, our opponent's missing a land drop. That means I'm going to play this map. Not going to crack it, and I'm going to play this Thornwood Falls. Huh, are they negating this? No. Alright, they changed their minds. If our opponent casts an accumulated knowledge, I'm going to let that resolve, because I don't really care about the one, just the draw one. Oh, bolt me? Wow, I really don't care about that. So unfortunately, we still don't have enough to get through Counterspell plus Pyroblast. Just because I don't quite have enough mana to do that. So I'm going to grab another tower. And let's Impulse here. Didn't want to hit the tower off the Impulse, that's why you grab it before casting the Impulse. Plus, I'm more likely to want to put some of these cards on the bottom. I'm going to grab the Mnemonic Wall rather than the Rolling Thunder. Okay. So unfortunately, I can't cast all of those things, but this should be good enough. So I'll be able to cast Dispel, and then I'll be able to cast Condescend for 1. So let's do that. Or I'll be able to cast Negate, whichever I feel like. Hopefully they just go all out with Exclude. Nope. Alright, so I'll Dispel that one. And then when they Pyroblast my Dispel, I will hit them with... I think with the Condescend for 1 is better. Because the Negate's really strong later. Okay. Yep, Condescend for 1. Opponent may very well concede right here. Let's put both of those on top. I want to draw the Muldrifter first. So if they don't hit Mountain plus double Flame Slash, they lose the game right now. Yeah, Crusher gets there. Crusher's pretty sweet. You have to get Tron really early against these decks, and you have to be kind of lucky to get it through, because like we saw, they have a lot of counterspells, but we got it through and we beat them. So beat the Pieces deck. That's pretty cool. Alright, let's move on to round 3, or round 4.